Sorry if y'all came on and I looked like I was in deep contemplation because I actually was. Um, I literally had to sit here and refresh for about nearly 20 minutes. The other night, it wasn't as bad. I only had to refresh for probably about, I'd say, 5 minutes maybe. So it was pretty bad, to be honest, to sit here and have to constantly refresh. So I'm gonna have to break down and get me another router to boost my Wi-Fi because evidently it's either my laptop, and whenever I get caught up, I'm gonna have to break down and get me another one for business. Since I do YouTube and plan to do other work, like my book and other stuff and etc. And working on pictures and stuff like that to sell. And then I do plan to sell stuff on Mercari. So if you guys want to help a witch and your crazy YouTube girl out, I will send you my info once I get stuff selling on Mercari. I will be selling stuff like maybe pictures, like actually framed pictures. Maybe because I do have some pictures I don't want anymore that I actually bought that I no longer have interest in. I might be selling duplicate books that I have that I accidentally bought myself. I might be selling some clothing I have that my daughter and myself don't want. Um, some that I'm kind of no longer in style because I'm actually going to embrace the style I want, and I don't care if anybody likes it because I myself have always been in between gothic and witchy and hobo-y, like hippie rocker. So I like a lot of black clothing. I like a lot of bell bottoms and dark aesthetic. So I'm embracing my style, and I've always kind of kept it very hush. And I don't know why my mom never let me embrace that style. I don't, she dressed the way she wanted to dress. I don't know why she, you know, didn't allow me to dress, like that. I don't know why she cared because, she got to wear hooker shoes, hooker boots, um, like she dressed any way she wanted. So like me wanting to, have a certain style. I mean, it didn't have to be glamorous because like, you could easily go like a lot of goth people and a lot of rocker heavy metal people, like when they make their battle band jackets and stuff, which she had a battle band jacket herself that she made. So she knows it was inexpensive. All you need to do is get a cool denim jacket and then get a whole like bunch of, band label things that she like, tags, and iron them on or sew them on and stuff like that. And she knew how to sew because she worked at Levi, so she could help me made a battle band jacket myself, and I could have had a rocker jacket with bands that were rock that I liked, because at the time I liked Poison, I liked Rat, I did like Motley Crue, something I shared with her. I loved Motley Crue. um who else did I like that was rock and roll? ZZ Top. I also liked Aerosmith. I loved Led Zeppelin. Um, I mean, I liked a lot, and then I also liked Stone Temple Pilots, Nine Inch Nails. So I would have had to like her rock and my rock on my battle band. You know, I would have had a lot of mix, and then I would have had like spikes and collars, different things that would look cool at that time for me. Um, but I don't know why it mattered. I thought, I figured she would have embraced it because I was dressing in a way that was kind of her aesthetic at a certain point because she likes Susie and the Banshees. So I'm sitting here just like I'm dressing like people you listen to and that you had. So I don't understand why it was a problem. I'm not bashing her. I'm just saying, I figured she would have embraced it. It would have been like totally cool with it. That her kid was like into a lot of, things that she was into. And I did like Susie and the Banshees too. Um, I also love The Cure, the Clash. Um, there are so many different ones, but that's not what we're doing the video on. I have mentioned I have bought different makeup, and the whole thing about the Macari too. That's why I was bringing up the Macari. Um, I have bought stuff from Macari, and there's another place I can't think of the name, but my phone's way over there. Um, because I kept telling y'all I wanted to go to different places where people I no longer support because how their attitude is, the negative that they have, derogatory ways of their behavior. I don't support that. And I don't want to give aid and help to people that have a different vibe and feng shui than I do. Like how Jeffrey's being. I don't want to help support someone, one, that supports Donald Trump. I'm sorry. I know that might get a lot of negative comments. I really don't care. You know, honestly, I have Cherokee in me, and he's been bashing Native Americans. So, one, strike. Um, but I'm not going to make this political. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'm not going to go there because I'm getting lost and I'm getting ticked. But anyway, but Jeffrey he supported that because he's a rich SOB and he's a mogul and he's a billionaire. And some rich people support that SOB and some don't. Not Jeffrey, but Donald. And when I heard Jeffrey on YouTube talking smack, because my favorite person that covers drama just for fun, Rich Lux, I love Rich and I still do. Um, he was, covering when they were talking about the whole TikTok ban, and Jeffrey was throwing a huge tantrum. He was telling everybody, be strong, stay on TikTok, don't abandon it because, they'll get it back and stuff like that, and it'll be better than ever. And, we just got to stand strong and hold hands and all this crap. And I'm just like, and then he was talking about, we'll get together and we'll sue them over a stupid site. He sounded like a teenager literally having a tantrum with their mother because their mother wouldn't allow them to go to a dance with their friends or, go hang out and have a slumber party. I'm sitting here just like, grow up. You make enough of money on your makeup and your marijuana supply, the grinders, the cool little trays and different things, and stuff like that nature. And he even sells animal toys like for dogs and whatnot. And just his makeup alone, I can talk so highly of his makeup. Even my husband agrees that Jeffrey has the best high quality makeup for the best price that you can get. My own husband agrees because he's seen the texture, he's seen me apply it, he's seen me wear different makeup like CoverGirl, Revlon, and other high people up there. And there's other brands that he's seen that is really, it's good brands, but Jeffrey's actually one of the best brands out there because it doesn't chip away hardly. It doesn't really hardly smudge once you get it on. And it does come off to a good consistency once you're ready to take it off. It's not a pain in the butt, but I do have his makeup remover. But the thing is, he should have been happy and humble. My problem, he was being humble for a while after him and Nathan broke up. But it's like something changed back into him, and then he started being the Jeffrey when him and Kat Von D were having issues. And I didn't like him back when that crap was happening. It was ugly, it was real nasty, and I was actually going to stop following him back then. Because I was like, this is not the Jeffrey I knew back on MySpace that I actually used to talk in messages to that I befriended. You know, we used to talk about music. We used to talk about Warped Tour. We used to talk about, actually him wanting to start his makeup because he loved makeup so much. And he was actually starting to model when I talked to him. And I mean, because I met a lot of cool people back on MySpace. I met a singer. She's a rocker. This girl, she's got such agony and beauty in her voice. She's named Mary Magdalene. I love this chick. This chick is so freaking rad. And then I met this guitar player. I think he played bass, and he was in a punk rock band. His name is Sean Smash. He's actually pretty rad. I talked to him. I mean, there was like a lot of cool people, and these are actual people because I would talk, like some of them I would converse on the phone with. Others, it was just messages or FaceTime or something like that or whatever. Um, but I've met a lot of amazing people. It was before people started like, okay, we're gonna start role playing all these fake people, and I'm like, that's when it got stupid. And that's when I think they decided to mess up MySpace. And I hated that because I actually liked MySpace because I could do my page the way I wanted it. It was awesome. I can't believe Tom allowed them to screw it up. I like MySpace more than I do Facebook, more than I do like Twitter, more than I do Twitch. I mean, MySpace in general, I could put my music player up, have certain songs playing so people would get my vibe. So they would like know a lot about me without me having to go so much in depth. And then I could actually make videos or whatever if I wanted, put them up there and, have the little gifts that would automatically play. I think it was so cool. I mean, you could like do whatever you want, put like individual picture files like we do on Facebook, yes, but we had more options on MySpace to do. And I feel that it was more a consistency on MySpace than what we have with all these other sites. Facebook, yeah, it was a social experiment. I get it. But I think, honestly, if I had the opportunity to save all my pictures off of the internet and delete my profiles and just get all my friends' phone numbers and find a way to keep in contact, go visit all my friends, I would, and just do content on YouTube and just touch grass every day and just live life and not have to worry about notifications, not have to worry about reading things that I really don't want to read because it's like people are gonna be like, well, why don't you? It's like, well, because I have a lot of people and it's hard to keep in contact with people. And not everybody wants to give out phone numbers. Not everybody wants to give out addresses anymore, like back in the 80s and 90s, where you had an address book this thick with everybody you knew and everybody trusted you. And it was cool to have people that you would write letters across the states, and being alive in this era and time. And yeah, people were like, yeah, the inventions we have now, the technology is so great. And honestly, I would actually remove people like Donald Trump, Elon Musk. I would get rid of like everybody like that and bring in much better people like Obama. People be like, oh my God. No, Obama thinks about people. He thinks about making change. He actually acts upon it. He actually thinks about goodness. He is a humble man. He is not greedy. He doesn't think about himself first. I do not care about all these people that are ranting and raving that this man that we have right now is going to think about us. I'm thinking where everybody can come out okay. Because I don't think there should be rich people, middle people, poor people. I think everybody should be even. There should be an even Steven for everybody. There shouldn't be all these different classes because honestly, I'm sick of it. You know, I'm tired of people having all these classes so they could rub it in your face and be like, oh, there, how you like it? How you like it? I'm tired of seeing people suffering and struggling. And I know this is supposed to be a makeup video and stuff, but this is just some stuff I want to get off my chest because when I get these things of these clarity moments, It's like, I don't have time to talk about it because I forget about it. And it's like, I want to get this off my chest for a whole hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Have a moment of reality and spread some wisdom, because a lot of people are so brainwashed and manipulated by this crap. And I don't know how some people that follow this bullshit can be so into it and not aware. I'm like, what kind of manipulated, and what happened? It's what I mean. I've heard theories and speculations, but I'm like, it's aliens, it's people that all got the shots, but certain people that are more woke and that have the ability with their minds. And I'm just like, there's so many different theories. And I'm like, this is why my daughter and me are going to make another channel together. It's going to be a podcast. We may be on camera with the podcast or whatever, and we're going to talk about different theories, different ideas. We're, going to do reviews. Her and I were, coming up with different names, because someone evidently took a name kind of similar to what we wanted to do, and it's fine. It's like, evidently minds are linked in the universe. They have to be linked, or these people are copycats and evidently hurt us. um, Cottonmouth. Um, but it's like, I'm dying to know the answer on how this happened. It's like, I don't know how these people just got so manipulated, especially, it's like, I hear him dogging people, but I'm going to get off this topic, because if I stay on it, I won't get off it, because I'm going to want to explain more and go more into a deeper theory and revolution it. And it's like, me, I want to be like, Viva Revolution. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I have multiple ethnicities that he's dogging on, and it chaps my ass. And if I could get up and leave America right now, I would. I would hightail it to somewhere like China, or, somewhere. I mean, people's told me to leave America because how much I dog on it. I said, look, if I could, I would. I'd go to Canada. I would go somewhere else, because I'm actually ashamed of everything that's going on here, and they're allowing it. And it's like, my grandfather and even my dad had fought for freedom for a lot of these people that are allowing a disgracement to go on. And it hurts me, because my grandpa had shrapnel in his back, and he could not get surgeries that he needed. He could not get treatments that he needed, because of certain things that they would do would react with that shrapnel, and it would kill him. And my grandpa literally was at Pearl Harbor fighting for freedom and everything else, for everybody to have a good life. And a lot of good men that did that would not respect this pig. And I'm like, no, it hurts. It's like a slap in my face, a stab in my stomach, a stab in my back. It's like people are stabbing me constantly right now, because even my grandma was a parachute rigger and in the Navy. And my daughter-in-law and me looked up how hard and rigorous it was. I thought it was a simple job. It ain't. Those women had a hard job. They actually have to put on the parachutes themselves, jump out of the plane, and make sure it's safe enough for the men that have to wear those parachutes. I had no idea my grandmother had to do that kind of stuff. My grandma had it extremely hard. I had no idea. I thought her job was really easy until my daughter-in-law and me searched it up, and her and I were sitting there with our jaws like dropped. I was like, I actually I gained a whole new profound respect for my grandmother. I was like, holy crap, my grandma is actually pretty tough. She's no longer with us, but it's like, I got a whole new respect for my grandma. I had no idea. I mean, she actually held on to a cow back in the day when they were milking it, her and I think my grandpa. and the cow rear backed and kicked her and actually like ripped her finger, and they had to stitch it back on. I mean, my grandma's had some crazy stuff happen to her. She's even had a wagon run over her and crack her skull, and I actually felt the indention. So, yeah, my grandma had been through some straight up hell. I mean, she told me the stories. I seen the scars. I mean, she was ate up with cancer. She was like a straight up cancer survivor. I mean, she had breast cancer in both breasts. She had one cancer complete, like breast removed, but the other one, that's the one that was actually starting to slowly kill her because they couldn't remove that one because how old she was. But she had female cancer, all completely had to get all her female parts, all female parts completely removed. She had colon cancer. She had to get hip replacement surgery because her hip was just keep popping out, and it was just ate up with arthritis like horribly, and it was degenerating at like I guess they said like a horrible level. And so they had to go in there and put pins and everything, but her hip would still pop out and she would almost fall. I mean, she went through hell and back. But yeah, I mean, it just bothers me knowing that I had family members literally go through crap like that. And I hear all these people praising someone like that. And I have family members suffer in the military. And it's like they would not approve of this person at all. Seeing everything that they're doing, hearing everything they're doing, literally putting the country that they fought for and got hurt for at such tremendous risk, including their family and gazillion of people at risk. Not to mention, it would like literally make my family like go nuts because it's like stupidity 101. And it's like, oh my God. And it's like, blows my mind. I mean, I wish that I did get my education appropriately. And so I always said, I wish I could have been like somewhere in the seat of Congress or Senate or something. So I could actually go after someone like that and actually make them shut up and actually cause them to maybe lose a seat or vote against them and be like that standing vote that makes them like not be able to have whatever they wanted presented and win. So I could actually save God knows who from having to suffer, like the LGBT community or the trans community or um, women's rights community, or I mean, there's so many communities right now that, the Hispanic community, any Latino community, the Native American community, the Asian community, the, Indian community. I mean, he's attacking every community in America. So it's like, I would love to be like, have some huge power in the government to where I could affect him. So I can actually help all these people. So, like especially in Texas right now. I mean, Texas is, I hate living here. I hate living here. I mean, right now we have the worst governors, and I don't even know how because we actually have a huge variety of people here that is not like real religious. You know what I'm saying? Because Texas is home of rock and heavy metal. So I don't understand how we have that many Republicans that are getting by doing what they're doing here. It don't make sense to me. But let's move on before I digress worse. Like worse. Okay, so let's show you the new candies and lollies and lick'em lollies that I got. Okay. And I'll tell you where I got them from. But the thing is, I don't know if people on there still have them. I like this one here I got from Macari. And how Macari goes, like if I go there, I'm going to be a personal seller of my own. So I'm selling you a specific item. So I got this from a specific person, not from like say Beauty Bay or, Huda Beauty, or like it's like eBay basically is what Macari is. If y'all haven't shopped at Macari. This is the honey. I got this because I do like doing different colors because I sometimes color like theory color. I mix colors. So I like getting like wild colors. You know, let me turn my big bright light down a little bit and put it on that setting. There we go. So if y'all are curious and want to, so you see the colors and see if you like them. And that's actually pretty true to what the color looks like. And it's called Honey. It's by ColourPop. So if you want, you could actually go to ColourPop's actual, and it's actually the way the UK spells it the correct way. ColourPop. ColourPop. That's one. Let me move my cup. Hang on. We shall put my cup right here because my grandkitty is not so near me at the moment. So I can put it right there so you will not get my my cats that are children and my grandkitty. When they try to get my attention, they're like trying to throw my cup at me. This is another ColourPop, and this is the Barque, and it does say Barque. I'm not fibbing. This one I do like because this is like a lot of colors I wear naturally on my own. And the cool thing about ColourPop, they are decently priced. Like these palettes here, the smaller pans like this, they typically run about $11.95, $12.95 ish, maybe about $14.95. So those typically are more affordable. They're not like, oh my god, why did I buy this? So if you do go to ColourPop, they are affordable like those two. Um, let's see. Let's do the lipstick. This is one. I did not have this one by Jeffree, and I did get that at Macari. And that one is that color, but I don't think it will show. Yeah, well, hang on, let me get it where y'all can see it. Come on, you stupid thing. Okay. Let them see you. Okay, never mind. I hate this. Finally. That's what my eyes are saying. Finally. And I got this one off of Macari, and this is Pitch Black Matte. And I love the tube it comes in. Yes, it's Maybelline, the lady that I bought it off. And she actually, this one was a gift, I do believe. And it is like pitch black. And I do believe, yeah, she hardly, like me, I clean these anyway. It's not that I don't trust the seller. I'm picky. I got both of those because I didn't have them. One is the Jeffree Star Lip Oil Watermelon Wealth, and the other one is Wyoming Winter. And I need to put these back because these go behind my camera. Hang on a minute. Yes, I'm accidentally dropping them. Okay, this is well, let me see. No, this is Urban Decay. And yeah, I love Urban Decay and Huda. I do like a lot of their stuff. Oh yeah, that's another one I got. Infallible 24-hour wear concealer, and it is in color. Where you at? 355 vanilla. And then I got a pot from Jeffree, and it is, where the hell is your word? Sugar something. It's the blue one. I know it's sugar something. Let me see if I can see it there better. Like when I put them on the camera, I sometimes, hey, ding ding. You know, let me turn you off so you don't do something stupid. Whoa. Are you doing something stupid? Gotta love mouses, you know? Okay, there we go. Okay, nope, out of screen. We don't need to do that. We need to do in screen. Oh, Sugar Mountains. I do have bad eyes, but wearing my glasses, like, I need to get new glasses, I think, already again. Diabetic eyes. This is matte ink lipstick, super stain. And this one smells good. Ah, I love them. The Dofa. They were trying to copy Jeffrey's. See, look at that. And I'll show you Jeffrey's in a minute. Yeah, let me do it where you can see the Dofa really good. Come on, zoom in on the Dofa, you goofy. There we go. Come on. Okay, you saw the Dofa. Let me get one of Jeffrey's. They're trying to mimic it, but they couldn't get it as quite. This is why I'm telling y'all Jeffrey has like really good shizzle. This is one of his, okay? This is one I don't have either. This is his Supreme Gloss, okay? Super creamy, super beautiful color. Smells like you want to eat it, but don't. See, they try to copy his wand, but they couldn't nail it. So, and these smell like, I don't want to smell it right now because it's going to make me hungry, and I'm trying to work on my diet. I'm trying to see which one this is. This is one of the ones I have. Aha! That's a new one. I think this is the blood orange. No, coral. Yeah, it's coral. Because I didn't have coral. Because I try to, I want to get, because I, like, with me having blue eyes and doing some wild makeup and putting that on, it's going to make my eyes pop, like, really cool. And then, leave those there. I got the Beach Proof Cosmetic Eyeliners, and I do believe, yeah, I got them both in black. Oh no, one's brown, I think. Right? Because that looked brown. I'm getting colorblind. Okay, they're both black. Okay. Thing is with Jeffrey stuff, it is good. It doesn't skip, it doesn't mess up. But I was also wanting to try Trixie's, Trixie Mattel, or as some of the queens say, Martell. Uh, because I have got some of Trixie's stuff, and her stuff is very good. She makes very good makeup. So I was thinking about getting some of her stuff and trying it. I have gotten some. Like I said, I've gotten her bronzer, and it's in my other. I gotta get my kit out because, like I said, I do like her makeup. So I need to pull that out and put it out here so I can grab it. These are Manny's, and like I said, influencers that I no longer support, I go to other sites and see all this stuff I'm showing you. The Beach Proof I got from that other site. I'll have to look it up and tell y'all. The Fuck Proof I got the mascara and coral. I got that from the same site with the Beach Proof. These I got from Akari by another seller, and they're Manny's Lunar Beauty, his lip glosses, and I like the tops. It looks like it has crystals. I didn't get it because of that, because of the crystals on top, but I wanted to try Manny's, so because I have had some of Manny's stuff too. I actually got. I'll show y'all what I got. Some more stuff of his. Let me grab. I'm trying to grab duplicates of stuff. This is stuff I've already shown y'all that one. This was a gift that came with some stuff I got from Akari. Some of the sellers were sweet. They included like some small gifts or actually some full size gift. This is another Jeffree Star one that I got that I didn't own. Uh, Alex, you okay? Okay. Um, these ones were gifts. These three. This one is from Davis. This one is from. Well, actually, I bought the NYX. I bought that one from Walmart. They're both in black because I love wearing black eyeliner. Typically, I don't wear any other color of eyeliner. Sometimes I do. It's just really wear like this one's green, so I will try it because I do wear other different colors of eyeshadow when I like mixing it up, like especially for Halloween. So, and then she sent me the lady that sent me the lipsticks that I bought. She also gave me the color tattoo. It's a Maybelline New York matte. This I've used on my eyes. It actually is really badass. I like that, so I really appreciate that gift. This I actually bought with my Beetlejuice stuff. I'll actually show you all that too. It's the Pinstripe Duo Liner. So you get a blue on this side, which would really be cool with some ideas I have. And then this side you get a black. So I'm putting it in on the wrong side. What the hell? What the hell? I'm copying Jake Weber. Yes, I do watch some 20-year-old YouTubers that I think are pretty cool. I like their music. No hate. I congratulate. I just found out that one YouTuber that I follow, that's actually a good singer, he has a song called Zombie. His name's Johnny Gilbert. He's actually dating a girl off of Stranger Things. She was a cheerleader that died on season 4 that wanted to take the Special K. He's dating her, Gracie. It's like so cool. I was like, dude, I got this as a gift as well from one of the people. They sent me the Lottie London stamp liner, um, which is actually pretty cool. It's an eyeliner. And I think on the other side you get a stamp. Yeah, you do. This one is a triangle. So if you want to put the triangle on this side and then draw the, the kind of like the cat eye to make it easier. So that is actually pretty pimp. I like that. And then this was actually a gift too. It's a mascara. It's a Lash Paradise L'Oreal Paris. And this, y'all have already seen that one. This was one I bought probably like sometime early last year. This is the Moonstone palette. One of the other YouTubers I watched really got me itching for this. Goth Man. I love her. Shay. I follow her on a lot of platforms and I think she's cool. I'm just a little bit older than she is, but we have a lot in common. I would actually hang out with her because we're kind of similar in a lot of ways. And I'm a Scorpio, and she's actually very close to me in a lot of sense. We both have a no tolerance for BS, and we both have quirky things that we do. And we both have a lot of struggles in a lot of same sense. And I just, like me right now, sitting here, I'm telling y'all, showing y'all about makeup, and yet I have no makeup on. My hair's kind of raggedy, and I'm in my PJs just chilling. But I will put on makeup on in a couple of days. But I'm just going to be relaxed, chilling, show y'all what I got just to make some content because I'm trying to get back to being relevant. But yeah, Shay actually had this palette, and it has dang near every color of brown that I like. I mean, I am a neutral girl all through high school. I mean, even through middle school when I started wearing makeup, I would actually pretty much like rotate towards my mom's browns. And she's like, why don't you ever want to wear any? Dang it, why is the plastic like glued to this damn thing? Like, son of a bitch. I thought I removed this sucker, but nope. But yeah, that's how she looks. Hang on. I'm trying to get it the whole thing. Nope, not the whole thing. Yeah, you get all those cool browns, the sparkles. I mean, you can even use the browns as contour colors, which would actually be really cool because I mean they even have big pans, so you could actually put a good, well, blush brush in there for contour, or a contour brush, and do that. And then I mean you could use your fingers or a brush, but the best thing to do is wet your brush a little bit. Is a tip and trick I've learned from a lot of booty gurus. So the glitter sticks to it really well and it smooths across your eye. But make sure you don't over wet your brush because then the glitter is going to clump and fall off your makeup brush. That's that is something I have learned from a lot of the beauty influencers I do follow. So because your girl was screwing up on her makeup very badly, and it's like I did not know what I was doing. This was the Manny one I told y'all I got, which is the Nude Prism. And like I said, I am a nude girly. Anything nude, I very much rotate towards. Like, not actually like nude, but brown. Like, I try to get as many versatile browns as possible. So it can match any style of brown that I have or any glitter brown that I have, because a lot of different people, when they go for a brown or a glitter or a highlight or a contour, they make different shades because they have different shades in mind based on them. So that's why I rotate towards different people and the way that they make makeup. Like, that's why I pay attention to them. And people are like, well, why do you get so many different palettes in that same color? I'm like, they're not the same. Because if you put them close together and really like pay attention to them, you'll start noticing different shifts in the color, like the different color, like the red hues, the blues, the yellows, the greens, because they mix them very differently. And so that's why I'm very odd about the colors I get. So, you know, it's like I have to be that way. I didn't show y'all this one. I did get the banana palette finally. Not sure if y'all have ever seen it, but there you go. I did get her. This one I got from someone on eBay, so I was lucky. And the reason why I also like doing it like from someone on eBay or someone on Macari or maybe even possibly Amazon. Hang on. Ah, here. No. I thought I put you down. Dang it. Um, One, the person that I'm buying it from is evidently getting their money back for what they spent on that specific mogul. Two, I'm getting what I've been wanting for a long time. Three, the person that made that palette is not getting a kickback from me whatsoever. And I'm actually getting what I want. And there's no bad vibage whatsoever. I'm helping a person out in need that evidently is hurting for money. I'm getting a gift that I have been aching for. Like, it's not a necessarily need, it's just something to reward myself with, actually. I do have a mental illness, and sometimes when I'm really depressed, I do shop. So, like, when I'm really down and I see something for a good price and I'm fortunate enough to buy it, and my husband allows me, I will buy it. And so it also feels good to help someone out and also reward myself with a gift and not actually give money to someone who doesn't need it. Because seeing someone that I considered a friend, turn into someone very hideous and not like someone I once knew, it's it's a bad thing. Because that's why I try to remind my kids, if we, ever start getting higher or whatever, and if we get blessed, we still stay humble. We don't let the money make us. we make the money. We put the money where it's supposed to go. We don't let the money say, hey, I'm going to make you live, so I dictate how you are. You know, it's what I try to teach my kids, because I've seen so many people get so corrupt over money, and like just bitter jealousy. Like an ex-friend that I had that ran into my son, extreme jealousy came across her. I could feel the energy radiating off my son from her, and just the things that was said should not have been said about me, and the bitterness and the lies that was even said. I mean, I know that specifically where the lies was said from and how they got said, and it's okay. Karma will be karma, and hatred coming off of someone like that, where you're putting negativity out towards people and it's rifting because you have that kind of hatred, because you have that much jealousy in your heart, because a family is united and staying together and they have love and they're blessed in that way and they're humble. It's like, you need to move on and be something. You need to get right with yourself, and maybe you do need God, because trying to be in this spiritual aspect, you need to be humble, you need to be woke, you need to be strong. You can't have that kind of hate in you. You can't have that kind of jealousy in you either, because you need to be like, you know what? I'm glad for y'all. I'm glad y'all have that strength. I'm glad that y'all are getting somewhere, because you know what? Y'all struggled, you know? And it's good that things are going y'all's way. And I'm glad y'all are staying together as a family and a unit. And things didn't really affect y'all in a like negative situation. And I hope things get stronger for y'all, because y'all went through it for a while. And it's like, people don't understand. Like, some of my friends, when they were seeing when I was spending money, they were griping, like, oh, you need to stop spending money on yourself, because da, 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 da. Like, bills were getting paid. It's like they didn't pay my bills, you know? It's like they were mad and angry and jealous because my husband was allowing me to buy makeup boxes. He was allowing me to buy witch boxes. And it's like, you're going to be bitter because you could barely pay your bills, but you're mad because I can afford to have our bills paid and my husband allows me to do things. It's like, I'm just fortunate and lucky, and I was humble about it. We gave stuff to actually people. We actually donated. If we saw somebody hungry, we would actually give them money, or we would actually go buy them a meal, and we would give them money too after buying them a meal. We are not greedy people. Like, we're suffering to a point right now, yeah. But like I tell everybody, you go through a tough point in your life. Like I always heard, and my grandpa told me, if every day was a good day, then what's a good day? You have to have suffrage to have something good. So you have to have a certain amount of bad to get good. That's the yin and yang of life. You have to have balance in life in which to actually have goodness. So you have to deal with both in order which to live. And you have to be humble about it. Yeah, I mean, I get upset about it because I'm a natural human, but after I get upset about it, then I sit there and think about what was the lesson? What could I possibly learn from this outcome? What here was meant to teach? So that's where my mind automatically goes, because that's what I've learned from studying Buddhism. That's what I've learned from, reading about the Cabal. That's what I've learned about different things, Native American teachings. That's what I've learned from even witchcraft. It's not all that people think. Like, I mean, when I even go and say my own opinion dealing with politics or spirituality or Christianity or something, they're like, go away, devil worshiper, go away. You sacrifice animals. I am the hugest animal activist that I know of. I haven't met, I mean, my daughter-in-law is the same way as I am, but I would like to meet other people. Like, I watch someone that takes care of Hakuna tigers. That is just so cool. No, not tigers, lions. And he looked up the Steve Irwin. I mean, there's just so many cool things. And it's just like, People just don't get it. They don't get it. Okay, y'all seen this one, and I keep trailing off, but I guess I'm trying to give y'all some different things. Okay, y'all saw that one too. So let me go ahead and put these back in order. And I gotta go to my second drawer now. Doo-doo-doo. Got music stuck in my head now. It's like, dang it. I hate when that happens. You know, you sitting here and it's all like you're all quiet and everything, and you got a song playing in your mind, and you're like, you know what? I don't need this right now. Like it's all nice and quiet, and it's like, okay, behave yourselves. My freaking lipsticks and eye pencils and mascaras and everything are like, we're gonna break it, we're gonna run. Alright. Almost done. Well, actually, I didn't show y'all. Hang on a minute. Ah! Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Can't go to the second drawer yet. I got to show y'all these ones. I told y'all I'll show y'all the Beetlejuice, and I do have new blush. Okay. I did get the new Infallible. This, forgot who I got. I think maybe Gotham or Gotham was either her or I think it was Shay. Yeah, I think it was Shay. So these is basically powder. It's foundation to powder. So I actually got the color 20 and 250. And these actually are pretty cool, but I think I need to really get my face really deep and moisturized and put a really good primer. Because if you don't get it like really good, like deep and rich powdered into your face, you can see like it doesn't get deep and rich into your face. Next, I got NYX, the Buttermelt. This is the blush. I got some deeper colors. So if it doesn't look good as blush, I can use it as eyeshadow. And these things smell good. Goth Ma'am, I got onto these from her. That's one color, which it may be a little bit too deep for me as blush, but I'm going to try it because I do have a good deep complexion and summer is coming. So this is a bronzer, which I damn near used as powder. And that's pretty bad because that color I can use as bronzer. Yeah, I got a pretty good tan going on. Native Americanness is showing out. This is another blush I got. It's actually really pretty. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I can blend it with another blush to kind of get it a little bit deeper. So it's not so peach. This is the NYX Passport from Beetlejuice. Like one of these, I could probably blend with that. And it would actually come out looking pretty cool. Like maybe I can blend this one and that would make it like deeper. I think that would actually look pretty cool. Like almost give like a zombie girl look. It would actually be pretty awesome. And this is the eyeshadow. I like the shimmers for real because like if you do it like in the corner or do the halo look, they would actually pop really good. So I got an idea for a halo look using those maybe. Right. Let me see. Got all that put back. Let's see what else that I got that was new. Oh yes. Go ahead and run past. Just duck. Guys, hang on. I'm gonna cover baby, come here. I'll cover. Okay guys, I gotta cover for a minute. Give me a second. You're fine. Husband doesn't want to be seen, so hang on a minute, y'all. Okay. Okay, this is the other thing I got. This was off of Macari. It's a Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is his coffee, the body lotion. I showed y'all the wrong way. Hang on a minute. There, so y'all can see it better. It had so much glare. Come on. It's espresso shot. Okay. That's new. That's not new. That's not new. Dang it. Aha. Facial SPF. That's new. It's from Jeffree Star. This I'm going to use when I do go out to the pool or just be out in the sun. It's from his Gothic one. It's sunscreen. It's brand new. I got that off of Macari. Same thing for the SPF. I also got this. Hang on a minute. Turn back around, honey. Ah. Get in shot. Okay, I have to tell y'all. It's a Jeffree Star Skin Magic Star Recovery Face Oil. This is from his winter one, the Winter Star Recovery. It has a lot of good stuff in it. Let's see. Everything else in here I've already had, I do believe. Right. Let's see. Well, I got my nails. I don't know. Oh, yes. I see something else. Hold on. Totally forgot about that. What in tarnations? We're going to sound like Yosemite Sam. The gold one. Totally forgot my gold sarcophagus. Haven't used it yet. Macari. Eh. This is a Sacrato from Prados. I got this off Macari. Trixie got me onto this one. And I did stick my fingers in it a little. But it was already punched in a little bit, but that was fine. I didn't mind. My child is being loud. And this is the Orju 2 palette. I got this off of Macari as well. Brand new. Everything else in there, I do believe I've had. So I think nails I'll leave out from doing it, because if I had to do nails, I have got a lot of nails. If I do a nail video. But yeah, I'm going to possibly do a hat video. It's something that, I thought would be kind of funny content, because I've got a lot of freaking hats now, more than I used to. So I was like, I've never done different things and da. So I was like, you know what, maybe if I did a hat video, that would be kind of funny. So that might be the next content I might possibly do, is because I got like a huge sack full of hats. I got a box even that's got some other different hats. I have a hat up there. It's got cat ears. So yeah, I have hats. I can even do a wig tutorial, not tutorial, but a walkthrough of all the various wigs I have now, because I have various wigs. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, because that was all the new makeup that I've gotten so far. So, yeah, I haven't got nothing else new as of yet. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video. I hope y'all enjoy your morning. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content from me, please remember to subscribe so the algorithm in YouTube will know so you can get more content from me. And if you would like to see more videos, please be sure to watch more videos on my channel and stay tuned. I will be uploading more videos soon. It would probably be more tarot card videos, maybe me putting up some makeup, maybe some opinions, or me updating for the Macari, or just random, I don't know, me talking. So yeah, y'all have a good morning and y'all have a safe commute wherever y'all go to work, and have a good siesta, whichever y'all are doing. And I will catch y'all on the flip mode. Peace.